In this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Imagine a spiritual path that honors the universal truths in all religions, that sees we are all one. Imagine a movement that respects each person's right to choose their spiritual path. Imagine a spiritual movement that empowers and unites rather than divides. This is Unity. For more than a century, Unity has offered a positive, practical, and progressive approach to understanding and applying the teachings of Jesus and other spiritual masters.
Each and every person has inborn God-given powers. We can change our lives by learning to use these powers consciously and intentionally. The way we use or misuse these powers shapes our reality. Connect with your higher self. Connect with the divine.
Welcome to the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Wall Spiritual Community Sunday Celebration live stream. We are simultaneously live streaming on various platforms. Previous celebrations are available on YouTube at Unity OCS. Thank you for bringing your consciousness to this space.
Joy is a state of mind and an orientation of the heart. It is a settled state of contentment, confidence, and hope. Theopedia.com. It is amazing to see all the ways joy has presented itself over the course of my life. The joy I felt on Christmas morning when I found that air hockey table waiting for me looks quite different from the peaceful contentment I find now at the end of an activity-filled day. The confidence and hope I feel as I learn to truly live as an expression of love feels different still. And yet, they are born of the same orientation of the heart. Living in a world where productivity is used as the standard for happiness and success, the emphasis on cultivating joy is often lost. An orientation of the heart that paves the way for the many faces of joy to inhabit our lives is overlooked or seen as an elusive luxury, sometimes wonderful but unattainable as a sustained aspect of our existence. We live as if joy is some commodity that we find at certain times only to lose it and find it again. How might we continually attain this orientation of the heart? In a world filled with uncertainty, conflict, and suffering, how can we experience this settled state of contentment, confidence, and hope? I believe we must be aware of all the ways joy expresses in our daily lives. The excitement on a child's face when they smell Christmas cookies fresh from the oven. The contentment we feel when held in the warm embrace of a cherished friend. The hope inspired within us when we witness a random act of kindness. The bittersweet peace and comfort that settle in as we watched a loved one take their final breath on this earthly journey. Joy is present in these diverse moments, even if it looks vastly different. Joy is a sense of expectation grounded in the truth of our wholeness. Whether it is found in the expectation of tasting those delicious cookies or in knowing that our loved one is no longer experiencing suffering, joy, that orientation of the heart settled in contentment, confidence, and hope, is always with us. It keeps us present to our current circumstances and leaves us open to what will come, knowing that we are divinely cared for no matter what. As you prepare yourself for the rebirth of Christ in your heart this Advent season, spend time considering all the ways joy has shown up in your life. You may be surprised at how, even in your lowest times, one of the many faces of joy was right there with you. You shall go out and enjoy, and be led back in peace, the mountains and the hills before you shall burst into song, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Isaiah 55 verse 12. On this day of Advent, I look for the many faces of joy in each moment.
Take a moment to become comfortably seated or in any position that is comfortable for you. Turning your attention toward your breath and making any necessary adjustments required for comfort. Close your eyes or lower your gaze when you feel ready. As you continue to relax, take 3 big breaths. Paying attention to your belly and lungs expanding when you do so. With the next breath, fully breathe in and exhale, allowing your body to relax even more. And with the next breath, breathe deep in, allowing any worrisome thoughts to fade away. And in your next breath, fill your body with as much oxygen as you can. And now release the breath, relaxing even further. If you notice any tension that you may be holding anywhere in your body, without judgment, allow it to seep downwards and into the earth. Inhale and exhale. Now, I'd like for you to imagine a blanket. The blanket is made from the most beautiful, delightful material you can think of. For some, it might be silk or wool. It might be soft and warm like fleece. And then I need you to notice the color of the blanket, whether it's solid or multi-tone. Let it take on whatever color or colors you gravitate toward. Anything that soothes you and comforts you. Now I'd like for you to imagine this blanket draping over you in the most gentle, loving way. And as it touches your body, you realize that this blanket is infused with deep, unquestioning, unconditional love. And now that love is enveloping you. Feel the love that this blanket carries now, seeping into every cell, every muscle, every organ, and every thought within your body. No matter how you're feeling or what you're thinking, no matter what emotions or what stories you're carrying today, this blanket embraces you and penetrates every single part of you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you are experiencing any discomfort anywhere, see this blanket of love filling you with love, kindness, and tenderness. Feel this blanket feeling you with everything. With the next inhalation, just sink into this love of this blanket, knowing that this blanket, representing love, has everything you need. Inhale and exhale. If your mind drifts into thoughts, come back to the sense of this wonderful blanket. Now, with the next inhalation, focus on your heart and offer gratitude to the universe for this reminder of how much you are loved. Inhale, exhale. As you tune into your heart, place your hands on your heart center. And with the next breath, feel this love bubbling up in your heart center and expanding out from your body to everything that is around you and every person that is near you. Inhale and exhale. Now with the next breath, slowly open your eyes, knowing that you are loved. All is well, and all has always been well.
Thank you in advance for supporting the Unity of Chicago South Spiritual Community mission to provide the message, Be Better to Do Better, with the financial support you contribute. And please share our work on your social media.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you might be. This is Reverend R. Ken. You are here with us at Unity of Chicago South, our Beyond Walls ministry. Our Beyond Walls ministry. I want to start off by first thanking Reverend Stephanie for the meditation today. Love. Another wonderful presentation. And then I want to welcome those viewers that may be on Facebook or YouTube. We are not on Twitter this morning. We wanted to cut that feed to give a little more punch out to the two primary feeds. We'll continue to work on expanding our reach. I want to remind everyone that are here or that might see this later that on Saturday, the first Saturday in January 7th, I think it is, the Burning Bowl ritual. We have that online. We did this last year. It was very successful. We wanted to bring it back again this year, give people an opportunity to participate in that ritual right in the comfort of their own home. And then on Tuesday, January 10th, the spiritual mindfulness sessions will begin. And of course, this is the final Sunday before Christmas. The high up there, it was high. So since I'm still here living, I guess I will live on. I could have died for love, but living, I was born. Though you may hear me holler, you may see me cry, I'll be dogged, sweet baby, if you're going to see me die. Life is fine, fine as wine. Life is fine. Now, we open today's talk with the American Pledge of Allegiance in the month representing the spiritual principle of life. You may ask, what's up with that, minister? What does that have to do with Christmas? Well, at a young age, before George Washington was born in Virginia on February 11, 1731. But a change in the calendar that Britain used moved his birthday, can you believe it, moved his birthday to February 22nd, 1732. A date that is total symbolic, certainly not true. And so it is with Christmas. Most historians agree that Jesus was not born on December 25th, and probably not even in the fall or winter season. Yet, it has become an accepted, convenient period of celebration in many parts of the world. Some of the Christian faithful and beyond continue to hold the date as the physical birth of Jesus, while others of the faith observe the date with all the celebrations of the season, but hold the idea of the birth itself as a symbolic reminder of the Christ possibilities in each human being. Now, in the light of that, this period is one of rebirth, of the recognition of one's own indwelling Christ consciousness. Looking at Scripture, there does not seem to be any place where we see any pledge of allegiance by the master teacher to any human authority. There was no pledge to defend against enemies. There was no need for patriotism. Scripture indicates that he felt that he truly did have a commitment to keep, though. That commitment was to teach the truth about the spiritual father he knew, to educate all who would listen about the loving, supportive nature of the one he called Abba. To share the knowledge from his own indwelling Christ consciousness with others. His allegiance was clear to him and to all that would be guided by him. It was the Father that doeth the work through him. The Father that doeth the work through him. Yes. Through him, through his own Christ consciousness. His miracles were the work of the indwelling Christ consciousness connection with the Father.